Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Benfica, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Will it happen for them? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Ginola. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Scott McTominay. Forlan. Can he take advantage? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And that's gone out of play for a Benfica throw. Well, he let them go on, but now he's going to deal with the yellow card situation.
Yeah, and he was always going to be booked for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
Anthony. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, he might have been tempted to caution him, but didn't, Stuart.
Yeah, and I like that from the referee. It's not a yellow card for me.
Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Failure to keep... The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Cleared away by Xavi. Hamšík. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Gareth Bale. Now Son. Just cutting off the supply. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ginola. And he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Iniesta. David Ginola. Ginola. Ginola! Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Marek Hamšík. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Iniesta. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. And support available. King. Now with Hamšík. Ginola. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Park Ji-sung. And it's in! 1-0, they've breached the defence.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Anthony. Martin Ødegaard. A danger here as he runs at them. And he did what he had to do defensively. Hamšík. Roberto Carlos. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Zambrotta. Çalhanoğlu. Now with Iniesta. "20 minutes remaining. It's with Çalhanoğlu. And Barca moving the ball with purpose, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Alessandro Bastoni. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Iniesta. Iniesta. And Iniesta! And a really smart stop, an important one to keep them in with a chance.
Well, that probably would have been it. That's such a vital save from the keeper.
Good piece of defending. Martin Ødegaard. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਕਾਰਟੂਨ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਭੈਣ ਜੋ ਮਿੰਟ ਚ ਫਿਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਨੇ
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Nice looking pass. Oh, he's through here. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Hamsik. Bellingham. And Kimmich. Can't miss, surely! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Anthony. Teammates available. Marek Hamsik. Shevchenko. Pedro. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Anthony. Wojciech Szczęsny. Tah. Joe Bellingham. Here's Pedro. Shevchenko. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Heung-min Son. Ginola. Now Son. Bale. And this to level it. Pedro. This is Pedro. Forlan. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, advantage City after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. David Ginola. Bale. Did well to clear it away. Anthony. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Martin Ødegaard. Zambrotta. Now with Bale. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Real Madrid regaining possession. Andriy Shevchenko. Son. Bale. Maldini doing his job defensively. And cleared away. And Real come away with it. Hamsik. Will he find the net? In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Chance to eat. Bale! And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Joshua Kimmich. 10 minutes to go. Bale. And it's positive from Manchester. He's in here. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Guti. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. Marek Hamsik. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Real Madrid attacking. Opportunity it is. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, couldn't keep it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Karim Benzema. Martinez. Gareth Bale. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Benzema. He has teammates around him. Opportunity here. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
And they will make the change now. Maldini. Committed challenge. Xavi. Rifled against the post, but back in play. And a confident clearance. Bale. And on to Di Lorenzo. Benzema. Messi. Johan Cruyff. Illegal play, and hence a free kick.
Have one! Crack it!
Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. And still dangerous. Martinez. Xavi. The ball with Martinez. Zanetti does the ball winning. Xavi. Barnes. Benzema. Prolonged range. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Zanetti. And Mateus has it. Barnes. Benzema. Benzema. Another great challenge. Free kick here. High pressing and good high pressing. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Messi. Can they produce something? And Lionel Messi has scored! The opening goal of the contest. Such a...
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, he's lost it. Mateus. Now, Cruyff. Messi. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Timely intervention. Martinez. Now with Xavi. Martinez. They could level it. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
So making the substitution now. Messi. Mateus. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, they couldn't keep it. Johan Cruyff. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Virgil van Dijk. Paolo Maldini. Mateus. 15 minutes left for play. Martinez. Fernandes. Now with Xavi. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Ronaldo. And Mateus has it. Messi. And an astute piece of defending. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Messi. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Hamšík so masterful when on the ball, but what will he do next? Bale! There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Capdevila. Joan Capdevila. Is it going to be? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. What a save! And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So back underway following the equaliser. Son. Hoping to pass the ball. Can he put them in front? Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Zambrotta. Ledley King. Here's Valverde. Attacking possibilities for Real. A fine reading of the situation. David Ginola. Ginola. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Oh, big chance. Bale! And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Said Al-Owairan. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was! And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Could take the lead. King got it out of there. Oh, he's given the ball away. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Hamšík. Well, a long-distance effort, and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Hamšík. Son. Ginola. Marek Hamšík. And the threat averted by Zambrotta. David Ginola. Ginola! And cleared away by Zambrotta. Alowairan. Making progress. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
And time for the change now. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Ronaldo. 10 minutes to go then.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Paul Scholes. And on to Müller. Oh, he's given it away. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think?
Assalamualaikum मिठू है एलसीगिरी दी फोटो है ठीक है ਗਰਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਹੈ ਨੰਬਰ ਹੀ ਖਿਜ਼ਰ ਵਲਦਾਰ 61 ਦਾ ਤੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰਾਬਤਾ ਕਰ ਲੈ ਨਾ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਵੀ ਇਦਾਂ ਲਾਉਣੀਆਂ ਤਸਵੀਰਾਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਲਾਉਣੀਆਂ ਮੈਂ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਈ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਯਾਰ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬਾਬੂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਵਾਂਗਾ ਨੰਬਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਉਹ ਰਾਬਤਾ ਕਰ ਲੇਗਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਾ ਦੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਪੁੱਛ ਲੈ ਵੀ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਲਾਉਣੇ ਆ ਫੋਟੋ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਉਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਫੋਟੋ ਲਾ ਦੇ ਬਿੱਠੂ
of their performance as a whole. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid against Qatar.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Andriy Shevchenko. Martin Odegaard. Anthony. And they need to get tighter. Might jump in front. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Charlton. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Shevchenko. Top-class defending. Vicente Lizarazu. Erling Haaland. Bobby Charlton. Odegaard. And King averting the danger. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Haaland. Back to Haaland. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special, special goal from miles out.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
Yes, bro. I accepted your request and send me your ID and password. I will open your account pack opening on live stream, bro.
From Liverpool, and he's made headway. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Hamshik.
This is Urdu language, bro.
Sounded for half-time in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here.
Quickly.
Forlan. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Anthony. Martin Ødegaard. Son. David Ginola. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Not all that convincing defensively. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special goal from miles out.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Substitution time it is here. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Andrea Pirlo. Bale. Now with Forlan. Forlan. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Martin Ødegaard. Marek Hamšík. Now with Bale. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, taking on that shot and not missing by much.
Well, that would have been an excellent goal, but it means everything is still up for grabs here.
Gareth Bale. Ryan Gravenberch. Now with Bale. Gravenberch. Pullet. Now with Bale. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Martin Ødegaard. And just 5 minutes remaining. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Hamšík, can they forge ahead? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Mbappe. Now with Park. Zambrota did well to win it back. Gareth Bale. It's with Hamsik. Jamie Carragher. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Bale. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
King. Marek Hamsik. Son. Did well to clear it away. Kylian Mbappe. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. This time, however, it will be a free kick. Just the clearance that was needed. Martin Ødegaard. Ginola. It's with Ødegaard. What can Real do from this position? And fine use of the ball. Bale! And fine goalkeeping. Martin Ødegaard. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Xavi. Garincha. Is it going to be? Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Martin Ødegaard. Ledley King. Ginola. Son. Real Madrid coming away with it. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Carragher with the clearance. Owen. Di Maria now. Now with Xavi. A real opening now. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
In it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Anthony. Anthony. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Michael Owen. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Another good tackle. 10 minutes to go. Ginola. Guti. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Now with Xavi. Di Maria. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And a textbook interception. Pedri. Garincha. Must take the lead here. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0. And they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Anthony. And that is offside. Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. Gareth Bale. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Garincha. Beckham. And he did well to cut it out. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Anthony. Ginola. He succeeds in clearing it. Oh, a smart stop. Can they stop it going in? Well, it was close to the target, but close isn't good enough, really. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Now with Messi. Salem Al-Dossari. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Good-looking sequence.
Come and help me.
Just cutting off the supply. And the danger is averted. Now, who can he play it to? It might be on for them. Ginola. Well, nicely cut out.
Face up.
Pedri. Garincha now. Well read to put an end to that attack. Roberto Carlos. Just 15 minutes remaining. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line.
Well, remember that saying, if they do battle back.
Well, not long left now, so that was a big, big save.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Gianluca Zambrotta. On to Hamšík. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. This could level it. What a save. And short it is. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Gianluca Zambrotta. And return to Zambrotta. Ginola. Now with Hamšík. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Martin Ødegaard. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Well, a really good run. Must take the lead here. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Bale. Well, they're on the scent of something positive, but they dealt with the threat posed. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Hamsik. Anthony. Park Ji-sung. Perfectly positioned to take it away. It looks promising. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again. And no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger. Otherwise, that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
And Liverpool get the ball moving again, looking to find a reply to that setback. Park Ji-sung. Here's Ronaldo. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate!
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Martin Ødegaard. Anthony. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Park. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Son. Bale. Can he put them in front? And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And it's going to run through to the keeper here. Hamsik. Son. David Ginola. Bale. "30 minutes to go then. Committed challenge. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Chances on, and not cleared away properly. Can they cover up? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Park. And now Nedved. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Martin Ødegaard. David Ginola. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Gullit. And so into the final 5 minutes.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise.
And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start, and I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And fed back to the goalkeeper. Anthony. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Just cutting off the supply. Scholes. Didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. Cleared away by Hierro. And he's made headway. Can they stop it going in? Clear deflection and a corner now. Danger still on. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Hamšík. And on to Ginola. Scholes, and calling upon all his defensive qualities. Ashley Cole. Hamšík. It's with Scholes. Benzema. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Did well to clear it away. Can they forge ahead? And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? David Ginola. Son. Ødegaard. Big chance. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So back underway following the equaliser. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've got things going again. Here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, just look at the bend he puts on this. It's good technique and perfect placement. That's a top-quality finish.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Son. Heung-min Son. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Hamsik. Now Son. Could cross it in here. And stopping the danger. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. King. Hamsik. Martin Ødegaard. 15 minutes left for play. And the danger is averted. Bale. Determined defending.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really did.
ओके कर मिठू वो जड़ियां